Hi, my name is Peter, and in this video, we're going to walk through how to set up the voice channel. So in previous videos, we already set up and propagated the channel, right? The voice channel. We did that here with voice. We acquired some phone numbers, and now it is actually time to set up that channel. So for that, we're going to, as I said, customer support channels. We're doing voice, and here we're going to add a channel. Now, this channel is basically the setup that takes you through a few steps. So in this case, I can say, well, this is my normal voice channel. So I'm just going to call it voice, or it could be billing or whatever number that you have attached to a department. The type is voice, the channel is voice call, and then it allows me to pick a work stream. Work stream, if you don't know what it is, just check out the workstream concept video. It is basically where everything comes in, all of the incoming calls come in, and then we can distribute them to a specific queue based on rules. So this is like the front door, if you will. So I'm going to say this is also voice. Let's call it voice workstream. We have a work distribution mode. We'll come to that later, and a fallback queue. If none of the routing rules work, this is where the incoming conversation goes to. Normally, it is set to all users. You can create your own fallback queue. Mind that you have to add your users to that queue yourself. So for now, we're going to leave it like this. And then it asks me to pick a phone number. So one of the phone numbers that we got from direct routing and through Microsoft, we can pick here. So let's say I want to do this one. That is going to be my number for this channel. Now, in the next step, we need to add a language. And the language is important because this is the language that all of your notifications are going to be in, right? So if you have different entry points, if you have a global service, you have different phone numbers all coming into the same queue, but you want to address your customers in their native language, pick the language that fits best with this number. So I got a UK number. Obviously, my language is going to be English. I can pick some hold music, right? How to change that later, we'll do in a different video. I can pick the wait music. I can pick a voice, also more on that later, and post-call surveys. Let's just save and close. And the next one, I can add additional languages, and every language will have its own settings. That means that for every language, I can pick, for example, the voice that goes along with it, and I can set up some other things per language as well. We'll go into that in a little bit. Then behavior. This is obviously a very important screen. So on the voice channel, you can set a few different kinds of behaviors. Basically, the basic settings, if someone calls, how does this channel behave? Do we want to notify the customer about their position in the queue? Do I want to notify them, hey, you're sixth in line? Or do I want to notify them about average wait time? Mind about average wait time, it is an average, it is not a real wait time. So it can actually say, hey, the average wait time is 6 minutes while it is his turn in 20 seconds, right? So position in the queue is obviously much more accurate than the average wait time. Do we want to enable operating hours? So more on that in the next video. Operating hours, opening, closing hours for this specific work stream. Do I want to enable transcription and recording? I can pick transcription or none, or I can pick transcription and recording. Mind that obviously you have to be able to do that if you are transcribing and recording. Usually you are obligated to mention that before they call, like, hey, play a little message. This call is being transcribed and recorded for training purposes or quality assurance purposes, whatever. Do I want to start that automatically, or do I want the agent to turn that on and off? Do I actually want to allow the customer service representative to turn it off and on entirely, right? Do I want to enable them to do that themselves or pause it? And do I want to show the transcript by default? Let's turn everything on. We can override custom messages, more on that later as well. And then lastly, I can say, hey, if you're calling into this number, do I want my agents, my human agents, to actually allow them to transfer this call to other phone numbers or to internal Teams users, right? So that is what we're going to enable as well. And now we're creating a channel. It takes a good few seconds. And then after a minute or so, your voice channel is create it. So I can click here to open the workstream directly. So as you can see, there's a few things going on here. Mind that omnichannel configuration changes take up to 15 minutes to reflect. So in reality, it's a little bit shorter, but it takes a little while if you make big changes, as for example, to set up this whole queue. If I call in now, right after setting it up, I'll probably get this is not properly configured message on the phone or something like that. Give it a little bit of time, right? So you can see that I have one phone number attached to it. I can have multiple channels per work stream. So if you want to use all of the same routing rules for multiple channels, you can do that. You can group them together. But again, per channel, you have all of those behaviors, right? All of the other stuff that you're seeing down here, we have separate videos on. So see you in the next one.